You're welcome to Ghana, the gateway to Africa.
All right, good day. So today we are heading into the Teshie and the Nungua enclaves. We are heading through the Lashibi, through Klagon area. Yes, we are using that route today. We are going to look at how the area looks like. It is an assurance that definitely we are going to show you how Ghana looks like. Today we are in the Greater Accra. Some time ago we were in the Volta region. We showed you how some of the places are. We took you through places that are closer to Togo, roads that leads to the borders of Togo and Ghana. Yes, today we are in the Greater Accra region. So just stay with us, stay glued with us. Just subscribe, follow and share, and then you have a view of how Ghana looks like. Today we are entering from the Ashama area, general area. We'll enter through the underbridge where we'll get to the Klagon area. Now this road we are traveling on actually leads from the Ashaman area heading towards Klagon to Lashibi, then to Nungua, to Teshie, then it will enter into the military zone where we will find some of the military barracks, some of the important places we have in this nation. Then from there we enter into La. Then from La we get to Osu. Then we enter into the Greater Accra, or the Accra as a city. Okay, so now you have to take a careful look at the area. The area looks so good, very calm, peaceful. The people here are peace-loving people. They are predominantly Ghanaians. They speak Ghana, yes, and as we have it, that Ghana, there's no community in Ghana that is having a settlement of only one tribe or one group of people or one language speaking people. We have other group of people who are also settling within this general area, within the Teshie and the Nungua general area. So we have people like the Airways who are also settling here. You know, there is this kind of chemistry, there is this kind of relationship, very good relationship between the Ghanaians and the Airways, mostly simply because they are close. When you travel from the Greater Accra region, the next region you are expected to enter into is the Volta region or the eastern region to some part. Yes. So you realize that the Voltarians or the Ghanaians and then the Airways have that kind of relationship. So we have Ghanaians settling over here. Not only the Ghanaians alone, we have the Airways also settling in this area. Not only the Airways, we have also the Akans, we have also the Hausas, we have all manner of people coming from all walks of life settling. We have even non-Ghanaians, because this part of Ghana is actually a very peaceful place. Yes, Ghana in a whole is a very peaceful place. They are peace-loving people, and because of the level of democracy we demonstrate or we apply in this country, the level of democracy that we demonstrate in this country, we are free to travel all across. Yes, I may be a Ghan, but I can go settle in the Volta region and nobody asks me why. Nobody asks me anything. Even if I cannot speak their language, you will see them trying to teach me their language so that I can peacefully or safely cohabit or live with them. When you travel from the south, you get to the north and you cannot speak the languages of the north, you will find out that the people over there will be trying to at least tell you or teach you how to say one or two things, one or two basic things that will make you more comfortable among them, because they love you already without knowing whom you are. They care for you and they would like you to find peace with them. Yes, there is nowhere in Ghana you go and then you find hostile people who are not ready to accommodate or welcome. You know, we are warm people. We always welcome even non-Ghanaians. How much more our own people? Yes. So Ghanaians settle over here. We have non-Ghanaians also settling over here. People from Nigeria, people from Togo, Benin, Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, even people from the Western world are settling around. Yes, Ghana is a very loving place. I won't deceive you. Yes, that's true, because we have even celebrities like Rita Marley settling in Ghana. We have celebrities like a lot of them settling in Ghana. Recently, it has been said that there are some huge celebrities who have some properties even in Ghana. They do come have fun in Ghana, settle here for their rest, to calm their nerves before they go back to their countries to actually continue with their job. We have people like Steve Wonder who would like to resettle completely to Ghana, also he's still in Ghana. Yes, you see, so why won't you like to settle in Ghana? Why won't Africa like to become one so that we all enjoy this kind of love we have? I know, despite the fact that I have not been to all African countries before, despite the fact that I have not stayed in almost all African countries before, I have been to one or two of them, and I realized that what we feel in Ghana, how we behave in Ghana, is almost same to what goes on in those countries. For that matter, if we should all come together, Africa uniting, Africa taking off the borders, Africa becoming one nation with all the countries becoming states in them, you realize that, come on, development will flow because we have the same spirit. We have the same way of behaving. We have the same way of going about our duties. Everything is going to work well. Yes. So once again, I call for a borderless Africa. Once again, I call for a unified Africa. Once again, I call for the blocks of Africa. If I say the blocks of Africa, I mean if Africa cannot unite and become a whole country on its own, then the plan B should be that we have 5 countries within Africa, which will be the cardinal divisions. So we have Western Africa, we have Northern Africa, we have Eastern Africa, Southern Africa, and Central Africa. And these places will have common common economies. For example, the whole of Eastern Africa having one currency, the whole of Eastern Africa having one name, the whole of Eastern Africa having one president, the whole of Eastern Africa having their own ministers, their own system and economy of movement or going about things. Central Africa same, Southern Africa same, Eastern Africa same, Western Africa same, Northern Africa same. Yes. Now, take a look at the whole thing. You realize that these blocks actually have so many things in common. When you look at the Western Africa like this, you realize that our behavior, our character, our way of living in the Western Africa, ranging right from somewhere Cameroon down to maybe Cote d'Ivoire to Niger, Burkina, you realize that the people over there are somewhat related. Now, when you get to the northern, you realize that Egypt, Morocco, and those people, they also have some sort of relation they share. You see that they look almost same. When you look at the Tanzania, the Kenya, the Rwanda, you realize that they look alike. So it means that we are one family. Yes. So just like how Ghana, we agree that we are all one people, so should Africa also agree that they are one people. That's what I stand for. So we are heading into the Nungua area. Yes. Where we've reached right now, we are entering into Nungua. This is the Nungua barrier, or we'll enter into the Nungua barrier where we'll find the junction mall to our left. Yes, the junction mall to our left, which is a very nice place. Then because of the road construction that is ongoing, yes, Ghana, we don't take our roads for granted. Yes, a whole political government can go low simply because they refuse to construct roads. Yes, so once we cry for road, the government is on its toes to construct. So they're having a whole construction going on over here. So we just turn and then head towards the community. Yes, Nungua is a very nice community. Nungua is a very peace-loving place, and it is just along the coastal area. It is predominantly a Ga Adangme community where we have most people who are Gans certainly here. This is a nativity. This is somebody's hometown. Yes, when I talk about nativity, you know, we have a nativity and then we have a settlement community. When we talk about nativity, we talk about where people claim is their origin, where they come from, their hometown. Then when we talk about a settlement community, we talk about community where people migrate from other places to come and settle there for some reasons, maybe for business or for commerce or for anything, any reason they settle over there. Yeah, so a place like Ashama, I already talked about, is not a nativity, but it's actually a settlement community where people travel from all walks of life, settle there for the sake of business. But for Nungua, we have traditional Nungua community, which is inside, close to the sea, and they call that place Mami, that which means the town, which is the Nungua township. That's it. And the other areas are the development areas where other people settle. But still, it is a Ghana-speaking community, and you have natives of Nungua scattered around the place. So when we move from Nungua, we get into a place called Teshie. Yes, we get into Teshie area, where there are also another group of people who are related to both the Nungua and then the Teshie people. They are all related. Then from there we get into the Teshie estate, the Nungua and the Teshie estate. This place serves as like a joint. I will not say a border, because Nungua and Teshie has no border, but it's a joint, a place where both you find both people from the Nungua traditional area, the natives of Nungua and the natives of Teshie all settling, and is a little developed. Way back, that place used to be the developed area for both communities. Yes, so we get into the Teshie and the Nungua estate, where we find places like Dar es Salaam, we find places like Sankara, we find places like Daras. Yes, we go to Fertilizer, A-Life, and all these places. Yes, you love Nungua when you stay here. You love Nungua during their Homo festival. You love Nungua when it's time for them to celebrate. Yes, this place is so good. You have to visit Ghana. What are you waiting for? Visit Ghana. If you are an African, you can visit Ghana. If you are an African, look, you can settle in Ghana. I tell you, you can actually settle in Ghana. You have to just be sure of your documents. You are settling in Ghana. The people, the citizens will not have any problem with you. The citizens are loving, they welcome you, they even help you to be able to stay, so that you have a loving moment in the country. Feel free, visit Ghana, come to Ghana, and then let us live together. Above all, I still have to advocate for a borderless Africa and then a unified Africa. Thank you.